What do you want? This one understands. If you change your mind, you know where to find him.
Hildy, what year did the Aldmeri Dominion invade the Empire?
Late
Yes.
171.
Good Hildy, soak in the lore. Yorn, what happened during the Red Year?
Morrowind suffered
Oh,
massive-
apologies. I was lost in thought. Is there something you need?
Mountain erupts. Try to be precise.
Should I resent that remark?
Being a bard isn't just about the music.
Fair enough. I am not here for the singing. Rather, I am interested in the written history about which these bards sing. All the books you see here. You hide your sarcasm about as well as a Horker hides its tusks. Perhaps if your intellect were sufficient to recall more than 5 minutes at a time. But I digress. What can I do for you, my benighted friend? My story? It is a long one, perhaps a bit wordy as well. Are you sure you would like to hear it? Very well. I was born in Elsewhere, the youngest and smallest of a litter of 6. Because of my size, my litter mate saw me as a target for harassment. My mother cared for me as best she could, in the absence of my father, who was imprisoned as a thief for the entirety of my adolescent life. However, I largely had to fend for myself. But rather than turning to thievery and violence, I turned to the only gift my birth gave me, my mind. While my siblings fell into their Khajiit customs, I read books, learning of language, culture, history, and magica from all across Tamriel. Over the years, my siblings visited the insides of jails. I visited the insides of libraries, and my search for knowledge has now led me here. Perhaps you have noticed I do not speak in quite the same tongue as my kinsmen. Barring the occasional frustrating slip-up, of course, yes? Then perhaps you would be more interested to know that I have been studying the use of the dragon tongue, and not without some success, I might add. Greetings. Every book has its merits, if you look at it the right way. Actually, if you have a moment, there is a particular book concerning the Oblivion Crisis that I cannot seem to find here in the college. It is the first in a 4-volume series written for members of the Mythic Dawn. Mythic Dawn Commentaries Volume 1. Incredibly rare these days. I've been told it is kept upstairs, but I can't seem to find it. If you happen across it during your stay at the college, please bring it here, yes?
You're new here, right? Welcome to the Bard's College. It's like a
I
musical
wish only to
museum.
graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory.
A good story is 9 parts truth, and 1 part fiction.
Seems like most of these are 9 parts fiction.
Can we really just make things up? It doesn't seem right.
Read carefully. You will see there are... even while making parts up.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
Hildy, what year did the Aldmeri Dominion invade the Empire?
Late 171.
Good Hildy, soak in the lore. Yorn, what happened during the Red Year?
Morrowind suffered a massive explosion?
Vardenfell's Red Mountain erupts. Try to be precise, Yorn.
Yes?
Remember, being a bard isn't just about the music.
I'm Dean of Loot.
Is there a
of
reason
Bard's
you're
College.
staring at
No,
me like
I
that?
don't give private lessons.
My story? It is a long one, perhaps a bit wordy as well. Yes? Fair enough. I've been thinking, if I were to come with you, do you think we might find more rare books on our travels? And maybe we would explore some Dwemer ruins in the meantime. I don't mean to invite myself, of course, but I assure you, I would not hold you back. Lead the way, friend.
I wish only graduate. Can enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our...
What is it? I suppose. What is it? What is new? One of my research interests lies in uncovering the history of catfolk in Tamriel and other lands across the world. We have quite a diverse history, but the texts are scattered, so compiling it has been a challenge. Would you care to hear what I found? Alright, let me think. I read once of a mysterious hulking species of humanoid cat that walked on two legs but ran on all four, and had horns growing from its head. 4 of them, in fact. Quite odd. Some sort of werecat, perhaps, but the texts do not explicitly state anything about their origin. Barring that they come from flame, whatever that means. The texts also mention that they were capable of speech and reason, but that they were a warfaring race, adept with both weapons and magic. So I am not quite sure what to believe. Regardless, I think simply calling them werecats undersells their mental faculties somewhat. The vacant look in your eyes tells me you want something. I will follow.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. That old blade can barely cut butter.
Did you want something? My equipment. All right then.
Helen, do you need something? Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes, what do you need? Fear not, Nanak has your back. Oh, I rhymed.